What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to City Skylines. We've had a few disastrous episodes, 2 that didn't record and 1 that had some horrific audio. Hopefully that's fine. I don't know what happened. It seemed to have stopped after 10 seconds last time. Hopefully that won't happen this time. With 30 seconds in, it's still going. So that's good. Although I think I actually just exported the wrong part. That would explain it. If not, I have no idea why there was only 10 seconds. So I certainly would have noticed. But hopefully the video is recording. I've made my checks. It seems to be going okay. It says recording, it's green. Hopefully, unless it's like turning off without me being aware for some reason, we should be good. We shouldn't be missing any more episodes. But things are improving. There's some industry being built. It's working. Things are working out. The oil industry is starting to take off actually, and yeah, I mean it must be because there's no longer a need. Oil stored for 14 weeks. Yeah, there's now more than enough oil for the oil power plant. There's new buildings going up, so there we go. We've developed another new area successfully. Oh, the planes. Oh no, there's someone robbing the airport. That is not good. It's not really in the ideal place to like protect it, is it? There's not much I can do. People suggested I move the industry somewhere separate so it's not clogging up the town. I mean, it might be a bit too late to do that. I don't know. We could maybe remove this area. The problem is if I delete all of this, we won't get it back. Like, that's the thing. I'm just a bit nervous. We won't get new industry replacing it, probably. But we could maybe, I feel like we could disconnect it from the main town, like have it separate. But I think we've done a fairly good job with this system. It's a complete mess, but a lot of the cars that get there seem to be doing okay. I think, hang on, let me just, yeah, I thought this might be an issue. So if you come off here, you have to come down here. Then you have to go up here, and unless you're turning into one of these, you then have to go into this loop. That might be an issue. I think this main road needs to actually go back to be in both directions. I know it sort of slows the flow, but I think this needs to go back towards... Oh. I can do one way or the other way. No, I need it to go... There we go. Let's go back to multiple directions, because I think that is forcing a lot of cars into that loop that don't really want to be there. And even though it might make this road itself worse, I feel like it might reduce the overall issue. I might be wrong, but it's worth a try. Or this loop system is, or maybe even force them this way, and then have this as like a down road. I mean, I don't know, and then come down to here. We could upgrade this now to like a massive road as well. I don't know, we'll see. But let's see what that does. Cars can now go both directions on this main road. Just because you're in that lane, oh my god, all the cars that were in this lane, instead of just crossing into this one, just turned around and went back the other way. That is amazing. Good job. What is this? Is this a school? Oh, Institute of Creative Arts. Yeah, very popular high school equivalent. Obviously, we did remove a lot of the schools. 16% uneducated. We could do with that getting a little bit higher. 22% educated. There's now more highly educated than anything else. Like 38% of people have got a degree. That's pretty high. I think in the UK, like, I don't know what the number is in the UK. I think it was about to like hit 50% for the first time of people leaving school going to university. Not 50% of everyone in the UK has a degree, but like 50% of all people leaving school this year would have gone. But obviously, that I think they're just going to miss out because of the coronavirus. They were so close, because I think 50% was like a target of some old government, and they're going to miss out just because of the coronavirus. Because less people probably go next year, I would imagine. Just like travel problems, and you don't really know what it's going to be like if you go to university. I mean, I would be questioning it, like whether you should go or not. Don't let me influence your decision, but I would say I would be definitely, if I was preparing to go, would be questioning it right now. And I mean, I'm at one, so I don't know if that, I probably need more people to go for my own sake. But there you go. Plenty of trucks going. I'm supposed to be going on an internship here, but I can't seem to find one, so I'll probably just be finishing this year anyway instead. Unless I can find one somewhere, unless some company wants to hire George, give him a job for the year in like the worst jobs market ever. I don't know, but hopefully cheap labor, that's how you got to think about it. There is so many trucks. I have so many transferable skills as well. I could build you a city with minimal traffic. City councils would kill to have me. This is actually, I don't even send in like a resume or a CV. I just send in these videos of me managing the countries and cities, or even just spectating. Oh my goodness, what the heck is going on here? Why is this bridge so busy? Yeah, I just send them this stuff in, and just I assume that Boris Johnson is reading my emails and reading my letters that I'm sending, and so we're just going to be put in charge. That is the plan, really. I mean, you've all seen how well. It's not like we have a 1 in 3 failure rate on this channel or anything crazy for new series. It's definitely not that bad. See, this bridge is flying nicely. Let's just stare at the bridges that are not cramped up and looking. This is a huge building. Finally, some buildings in like the original side of the town. I mean, this isn't particularly original. So a lot of these are very new. Are finally starting to compete a little bit in height with the tech cluster. It's not really the same, but still, like, I don't know what's the highest building. There isn't a specific one. These are all sort of, I don't know, it looks like these are the tallest two, and then there's some of equal height over there, but these blue ones with the pointy arrow on top, it does depend on the hill. That one looks quite big, actually, like this one. I don't know, they're all pretty similar, but yeah, these are still a little bit higher than everything over here, but you can see, right here especially, these are residential buildings. And they are very, very popular. That one's got, is that like a basketball court on the roof? Tennis court on the roof? Dang, I mean, how many people live here? 20 out of 26 households. Oh, 2 adults just moved out or died. They're all highly educated. It's just a utopian building of university graduates in there. Look at this building. This looks like a house out of Futurama, let alone a house. A lot of seniors in this one. Again, very highly. I'm confused at how these seniors are highly educated. Something's not adding up here. No offense to seniors, I'm sure. You know, that's obviously very possible. But are they moving here as highly educated? Because we've been playing the game in game years for 11 years. There's not been that long. No one who is a senior in our town should be capable of, like, have been to the university. Everyone should be, like, at least, at the oldest, maybe, I don't know, in the university side, maybe 20, 21, 22. Like, at the oldest, you should be like 30 if you went to university in our town. So there is a lot of highly educated people, I take it, want to live here too. Which, you know, I mean, if highly educated people want to live here, that's probably a good sign. It means I'm probably doing a good job because we're attracting highly educated people. I don't know, they're probably making educated decisions. There's a lot of fires. I don't know. If you're scared of fire, that probably is a off-putting reason to join our town. If you're an abandoned building exploring YouTuber, then there's no better town to live in than this one, as long as you're not inside when we indiscriminately bulldoze them without even paying attention. You know, there could be people in these, but let's just get rid of them. There we go. Just absolutely bulldoze those. It's definitely not a sign that the industry of our town is still on its knees and struggling. I gave them a pretty big tax break. And, you know, I'll give them another one. I'm feeling it. Budget, loans, budget. Nope. I do have another loan to pay off. I don't have enough money, so we'll get rid of that. Budget, taxes. Right, let's lower the industrial taxes to 5%. I'm trying to help them as much as possible. It's an extra 1% off. Maybe just keep them alive for a little bit longer. Keep the jobs going, because that's what we need. That's what brings people in to the town. It's still growing about 10,000 at this slower pace. Available jobs still at an all-time peak, 31. Is it growing quicker? I don't know. This gap is bigger than ever. Like, here it was a pretty small gap. Here the gap got much bigger. Here it sort of started to shrink a little bit, and then the jobs cut came. The first job, it doesn't look so bad on this one. When you have the jobs on their own, it looks like this is a massive drop. Here it doesn't actually look as bad, but here the gap widens. At the same time, the population shot up as well, and then here it dropped again as the population continued to widen, and now they're sort of following each other. They're sort of increasing together. Probably still lower for the jobs. So I don't know, people obviously not working, but more important, people aren't spending the money. I've not upgraded. Look at commercial. It's never got back above whatever that point there is, 6,772. It's just below it here, but it's seeming to drop again after such a rapid I don't know if there's a limit to how much commercial you can have, but it's not increasing at all. You have offices, Wait, which? Oh, that's offices. Offices are slowly ticking up, but residential is still the main thing. Commercial not really increased for like 6 years, which is I think the issue industrial zones are having. We've worked around it. We've done the more, the more sort of the more specified zones. There is way too much. I think putting a forestry industry on our busiest road was a dreadful idea. The more I think about it, I thought these little inroads would, take the traffic out of it for most of the time, but I think they've just compounded the problem. The fact that most of them use the same cargo train terminal is probably not the best idea either. I think we should probably... Okay, you know what? I do have a plan for this. Transport, where are you? How far can we go? We've got miles up in this direction. Okay, right. Transport. How do I build a train track? Is that a train track? This is a train track. Okay. I'm going to turn this. One, I don't think trains could turn too steeply, as I've learned from my other experiment. Okay, but I'm going to move that here. Now, here's the big moment. Move this building. Oh, we need a road. Okay, what sort of road? I guess we need a big one. Yeah, we're gonna extend the loop. We're gonna confuse things even more. Here we go. I might have to move the train track. Is that a bridge level? It is, because I built it off a bridge. Oh no. Okay, well it's fine. Come back. And then page down. This is actually a disaster. I did not want it to be a bridge. Hang on. Oh, I don't want you to go here either. Okay, go down. Come up. Nope. Keep going down. And now come up to there. There we go. That is horrific, but it works. Right, this was not supposed to be a bridge, so that's... no, bulldoze. How am I supposed to do this? I need it to come off the ground. Right, get rid of all of this. Right, they all come around that way. I kind of want to give these trucks a chance. They're coming out of... I can't, obviously, this is just too far away to be reasonable, but I kind of want to give these trucks some at least chance to join this road. So let's have this come up here towards the train area. And then, okay, if we just bulldoze this part that's also a bridge, and we can bring it... I want it to curve, but it's not going to do it, is it? Curved road. Watch it not curve. Oh, it actually did it. Oh my goodness. I don't really know what there we go. That looks horrific, but it will do. It will do. I'm not a designer. It's all good. Close that. Well, moving cargo train. I know I'm moving it. Right, move it over here. There we go. It's now... Okay, I'm going to have to redo the train tracks. Hang on. Go on, Steam. Get out of the way, please. Right, curve that round to here. And then I will put it there. Let me just bulldoze this bit that I didn't mean to put in. It's going to make some of the rest of it look weird because there doesn't need to be like this connection anymore. Like the bridge was pretty pointless now. But there you go. We'll connect that to here. And then I think that might improve the issue. Once I give it electricity. Of course. Big old mistake that I always forget about. Good old electricity. There you go. Water. There we go. That's some coverage. Right, let's see. Now all the trucks will go off that way instead. Maybe the queue... As long as the queue doesn't get back onto the ring, it could certainly help. That could be useful. We'll see. I assume it's not going to be too long before they all start turning. That's when they just never use it ever again. It was all a waste of time in the first place. Still a big queue here. I'm sure that will clear very quickly now. Once they all start getting around here onto this bridge and all confused. Okay, the first trucks are coming down this way. To the new entry point. That it won't be busy at all now. I don't even know if it was that busy. I think it's just that every truck that went in caused a queue. I mean, there's still quite a few trying to get out here. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be... Okay, no, there's still a lot of trucks coming this way. But I feel like it's just going to keep them... If we're going to have queues, don't have them on the main road. Have them like off the main road. I mean, here is still a complete horror show. Look at all these ore and wood. The ore trucks is another sort of issue. At least we separate them fairly early down here. There's a lot of garbage trucks going this way too. I don't know why they're going this way. I guess just to collect the garbage, but I don't know. There just seems to be a lot of trucks. I feel like there's a lot here, but if you didn't actually closely watch them, I feel like they all disappear before they get up here. But there's plenty up here now. But yeah, they're starting to turn down here one by one, but it doesn't seem as bad a queue anymore, which is at least something. I don't know. Maybe it's just as bad. But that'll be it for this episode. Hopefully it's recorded, the video. Hopefully the sound is recorded. But that'll be it for this one. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.